At this very moment, hundreds of Grammy parties are going on in New York and L.A.
So maybe you didn't get your invitation, but here's a concept for you. Could your tux be your ticket into the next big party?
Dave Price takes a hidden camera look into the power of black ties.
It's not just in the movies.
Cheers, cheers.
Every night of the week, you can find parties like this scattered all around New York City. Hundreds of people pay thousands of dollars to sip wine, examine art, and, well, just hang out with one another. But is this stuff just for the highfalutin muckety-mucks? Or could your tux be your ticket in? When you first started going to black tie events, you snuck in.
Exactly.
How do you sneak into a black tie event?
You know what? One foot after the other. You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in, and you turn it all around.
Steve Kaplan, better known as Shaggy, has crashed thousands of parties from Cannes to Hollywood. There he is with Seinfeld, Elton John, Tom Hanks. He even made his way into the Grammys, all with no invite. But look closely, and you'll see one thing in every photo. Shaggy in a tux.
You got to show you what you belong. If you belong, how do they know? There's so many people at the parties. How do they know if you don't belong, you don't belong?
But is it that easy? Just put on a tux and waltz in? We wanted to see, but first Shaggy shared with us some of his secrets, like getting past the woman with the list.
You give a name. Say like Williams, John Williams. They'll look at the word, look for Williams. As they're going through the pages to find the Williams, you look over and you read a name. And once you have a name, oh, excuse me, maybe it's under, Steve Jacobs. Another message, you say, oh, I just forgot to RSVP. That helps. And the third method, I love the best method, is a piggyback method.
Which is
You go behind a couple, and as they're walking in, you point, I'm with them.
Appreciate the hints. Now let's go. I'm right behind you.
The piggyback method worked, and before long our producer was sipping wine next to Governor Pataki inside the Waldorf's Grand Ballroom. It was almost too easy. Next up, a $1,000 black tie reception honoring former NCAA basketball champs. Our producer even got a picture with former Knick John Starks. All right. Okay, so we should have smuggled in a better still photographer. But trust us, he's there. In all, our producer crashed 4 out of 5 black tie parties with ease. A $2,500 fundraiser for Rudy Giuliani was the only party with a strong gatekeeper.
Yeah, well, do you have checks with her? No, we're not on the list. We're not on the list? No. Okay, thank you.
Have you ever been caught on the way into a party where someone says, all right, buddy, you're out of here?
100 times. You know what? There's always another party. You don't get into one, you go down the block, there's another party.
And publicist Corey Hay says that the toughest part of his job is keeping party crashers out.
It's really theft of services because it actually costs the charity or the host serious money for each place, for the service, for the food, for the drinks, for the decor.
So it might be thrilling and exciting, but Corey Hay emphasizes party crashing is not legal, and if you get caught, you'll be humiliated at best. And for the record, our producer never ate any food or took any gift bags, something Shaggy admits he once did.
What about the people who are here tonight, who have, shelled out 1,500 smackers, and walk into a party crasher?
Right. The bottom line was, that's why I would never do it again. In those days, I was stupid. I didn't do it.
So you've turned your back on...
my back. Like I said, it's more nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice.
Dave Price, CBS 2 News.